Beloved soul, if you've stumbled upon this video, your celestial guardians have a unique message for you specifically. Take note of the vehicle parked outside. It's there because someone wishes to converse with you. The divine messengers reveal that there's an individual who's been yearning to have a private conversation with you. They've struggled to find the perfect moment, constantly rehearsing what they want to say in their mind, yet never finding the courage to approach you directly. They're deeply aware that they need to be truthful with you about their feelings, but the very idea of doing so also terrifies them to their core. This overwhelming fear has been their primary barrier, creating an invisible wall between their heart's desires and their ability to take action. They understand completely that they need to communicate with you openly and honestly, recognizing that it's neither productive nor fair for them to continue evading you or concealing their true emotions from you any longer. The last thing they want is to withhold something from you, especially something as monumentally significant as the depth of their feelings and the way you've completely transformed their world. However, they're consumed by anxiety that runs much deeper than simple nervousness. Their anxiety stems from profound feelings of worry and unease, emotions that have been building within them for quite some time now. This worry and unease originate from how they perceive themselves in comparison to you. They see themselves as far less worthy, less accomplished, less everything than how they perceive you to be. In their eyes, you represent everything they aspire to become, and they fear they could never measure up to the pedestal they've placed you upon. But despite these fears and insecurities, they do wish desperately to converse with you and clarify exactly what's been happening in their mind and heart during these past weeks or months. They've spent countless sleepless nights analyzing their emotions, trying to understand the intensity of what they're experiencing. They've concluded that their emotions for you are not only authentic but more potent and overwhelming than anything they've ever experienced in their entire life. This feeling is entirely new territory for them, uncharted emotional waters that they've never had to navigate before, so learning how to handle these intense emotions isn't the simplest task they've ever undertaken in their life. Please allow them some time to process these complex emotions as you patiently anticipate the discussion with them, knowing that it will eventually come. But you're receiving this divine message right now so that you can finally relax and stop continuously questioning their recent behavior or changes, wondering why they seem so hesitant around you lately or why they appear to be avoiding certain conversations or situations. This message also provides a clear and logical explanation for the mysterious vehicle that's been parked outside your home or workplace recently. I reiterate with divine emphasis, take note of the vehicle parked outside. It's there because someone wishes desperately to converse with you, and they're working up the courage to do so. It's truly not difficult to comprehend why they feel the way they do about you. You're not a challenging person to like or care for. In fact, quite the opposite is true. It's much harder for people to dislike you than it is to like you, as there are so incredibly few things to dislike about you as a person. Your character, your energy, your very essence draws people in naturally. They're not particularly surprised by the existence of their emotions toward you, but they are genuinely surprised by the overwhelming intensity of them. You've always made them feel joyful, comfortable, and at ease in your presence, but they never anticipated feeling as emotionally attached to you as they now find themselves to be. They find themselves irresistibly drawn to you at any given opportunity, no matter what the circumstances might be. No matter where you are positioned in a room, they can sense your presence immediately and feel an almost magnetic pull in your direction. When you're not around, they notice that the space lacks the vibrancy, energy, and color that you seem to naturally bring to every environment you enter. So, when they got into their vehicle earlier, they didn't even consciously realize where they were driving or what their destination might be until they suddenly found themselves parked outside your location. They'd been naturally drawn to you without even thinking about it consciously. which should demonstrate to you just how incredibly strong their spiritual and emotional connection to you truly is. This might be something that genuinely excites you and fills you with anticipation, but it would also be completely understandable if it feels somewhat overwhelming to process. Having someone feel this intensely about you can create tremendous pressure on you to feel or act a certain way in return, and that pressure can be quite burdensome. But please remember that as long as you remain honest and truthful in all your interactions, you can do absolutely no wrong in this situation. While they contemplate how to approach you and find the right words to converse with you properly, you can use this time to contemplate how you would genuinely like to respond when that moment finally arrives. You must understand that their emotions are completely genuine and authentic. This isn't a fleeting infatuation or temporary attraction. This connection to you feels extraordinarily strong and profound to them. It's not something that is fleeting, trivial, or based on superficial qualities. It feels like it runs deep within their very soul, as though they were always destined to find you in this lifetime, as if the universe conspired to bring you both together at exactly the right moment. This vehicle is parked outside because they want more than anything to converse with you. They just haven't yet figured out how to approach you in a way that feels appropriate and comfortable for both of you. You've taught them so much about what it truly means to be someone who communicates properly, effectively, and with genuine care and consideration for others. They've already learned tremendous lessons from simply observing how you interact with the world around you. They would love nothing more than to become more like you in many ways, for you inspire them daily to be a better, more well-rounded, more compassionate individual. But this inspirational quality you possess isn't limited to just them. You do this naturally with everyone who is fortunate enough to know you and spend time in your presence. You may not even realize the extent to which people look up to you and admire you, but they absolutely do, and it's quite remarkable to witness. You navigate life with a maturity, grace, and wisdom that sets you distinctly apart from many other people in this day and age. You're not self-absorbed, self-indulgent, or caught up in the superficial things that consume so many others. Instead, you're genuinely warm, kind, and considerate of others' feelings and needs. This authentic way of being may sometimes leave you feeling like you don't always fit in with certain crowds or social groups. But this very thing that can set you apart from others is precisely what places you above them in terms of character and integrity. When someone feels this strongly for you, you absolutely need to see it for the huge compliment that it truly is. People and their emotions are incredibly complicated and complex, but they wouldn't feel this way for you if you weren't fundamentally a good person with genuine qualities worth admiring. They would most certainly not feel it this strongly, this intensely, if you were just an average person living an ordinary life. This should serve as a powerful reminder that you are both special and unique in ways that perhaps you don't even fully recognize about yourself yet. People will always naturally gravitate towards you and genuinely enjoy being around you because of the positive energy you radiate. Please remember that anyone would be incredibly lucky to be with you romantically or to have you in their life in any capacity whatsoever. Ensure that you consistently surround yourself with people who truly appreciate everything about you, your quirks, your strengths, your vulnerabilities, and your authentic self. There's absolutely no need for you to waste your precious time and energy on people who can't see the wonderful, extraordinary person that's standing right in front of them. Don't spend your valuable energy on people or in spaces that don't return that energy to you in equal measure. Life is far too short and precious to spend it in places, relationships, or situations that can't truly appreciate the gift of your presence. But this person who has been parking outside definitely does appreciate you deeply. Just because they haven't yet built up the courage to converse with you doesn't mean that they never will find that courage within themselves. Every single day that passes, they're getting incrementally closer to being able to confess their emotions and have a proper, honest conversation with you about everything they've been feeling. However, you can't wait forever for someone else to make their move, so please don't stop living your own life as you wait for them to be ready. Continue living in whatever way makes you genuinely happy and fulfilled, and follow the paths that you feel naturally drawn to explore. If you two are truly destined to connect on a deeper, more meaningful level, then it will most definitely happen when the timing is right. As long as you remain open to possibilities and free of self-made walls that close you off to new experiences and connections, then you will always receive what is meant to be yours by divine right, whether it's this specific person or someone else entirely. You can rest completely assured that you're destined for a life full of love, happiness, and meaningful connections. No matter what your past experiences have been, whether positive or challenging, you can use them all as valuable opportunities for growth and development that will help you move forward with greater wisdom and discernment. When this person is finally ready to converse with you openly, they will find the courage to approach you. All you need to do is make them feel comfortable and safe enough to be vulnerable with you. Enjoy the appreciation and adoration that they want so desperately to give to you. Allow it to make you feel genuinely good about yourself and help lessen any self-esteem issues or personal concerns you might be carrying. You're an incredible person, and people with good judgment will always be able to see that clearly. Those are the people who truly matter in your life. I want to conclude with a heartfelt prayer for you. Lord, I lift up the one who stands at the threshold of unexpected emotions and connections. Grant them strength and discernment as they navigate the path ahead, unraveling the complexities of emotions that have surfaced in their life. May your divine guidance be their compass, leading them through moments of vulnerability and revelation. Bless them with the courage to face the unknown and the wisdom to embrace the unfolding journey ahead. Take a moment to allow these words to resonate deeply with your spirit and soul. Remember, you are loved and protected by the universe itself. Type 999 to claim this message and all the blessings contained within it for your own life. Try to leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day.